of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field,
I can't use
Stadium. As we'll see a team
we played on the news, right?
CFB this year, the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Nigga, I can't. No, I can't use.
The Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Don't put that black on. Hey, yeah. Don't got their dogs, all right now.
The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off.
Hey. State gave them niggas what they wanted now. He had Virginia Tech.
He'll bring it out. He was looking for
not
much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Golly. Bless said this nigga ain't got that but field goal.
Underwood had 5 touchdowns, no pick. Okay, he had 5 touchdowns. Yeah, check this out. He had 5 passing touchdowns, no pick. On top of that, he went over 100 yards rushing and 2 of my back. Well, no, I think one of them had like 97. Probably would have said 3 over 100.
Oh, take your time, man. Ain't in no hurry.
Yeah, who you playing?
Nobody. He beating the shit out of the nigga. That nigga beating the shit out of nigga, Craig.
Power football.
Man, hold it, block.
He couldn't get it to the edge, and first play of the game, and you find yourself behind the chains.
Well, he did everything he could to try to avoid all those defenders, but at the end, it's still a negative play. Tackle for loss.
One defender, then the next one. The blitzing guy got a shot at him. Everybody had a shot. It took a while to get him down.
Yeah, great effort by that defense, not quitting on the play.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Russell. With the catch, it's Marsh. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
Well, they try to throw for it there on
can't
3rd
come
down
out
on the
flat
opening
like
drive
these
of the
guys.
game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our
and out.
defense. And, guys,
Three
let's
and out.
also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And this home team defense is now rolling out the welcome mat for the visitors. They start their night stuffing the run.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing to
got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Back to pass. They're setting up the screen.
Why y'all way down the goddamn field?
They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon. You're seeing that here early.
Looking to throw on first down. Plucks it out of the air. And they pick up just a few on that completion. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down
Look
the
at
road?
look at the angle.
Bragging rights,
Come on.
recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
They'll give it to him again.
Good
Turning it
man,
on.
kid. I tried to bait you up.
And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
A big question mark for this offense
hand
coming
that
into
ball
the year,
off, I
guys.
knew
Who
I
could
was
score
gonna score.
touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Comes that Alabama offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. To the air, it's Russell. Throws to the wideout.
Oh!
What a play, it's intercepted. Looking for more room. And he's out of bounds right at the 15.
But my niggas would
Not all DBs
jump
make
off
the
of his
play in the
route.
end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure
I
the
was
football.
going with
Great
the
job
thing,
by
but I
the
saw
DB
you fading over there,
securing
and
the
that nigga
football
was
and
wide
forcing
open.
the turnover.
Oh, I saw you going over there, too.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Powers through the defender. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Just going to keep it after the snap. He's brought down at the
Hey, we supposed to make him
7-yard
fumble
line, and
here.
they are threatening to take it in.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
A run for the quarterback. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown,
I ain't gonna even say
Buckeyes.
that. Just let him walk through there.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get
Yeah,
better,
my boys,
and
they
they
like
have
to come
in
back
game 2
on
so
field.
far.
They'll try to add another to their
Just
lead.
let him walk up. Every damn time we play, he get up big.
And the
First
extra
quarter.
point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one.
There's
The
nobody
coverage team
block.
maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return.
Right down the ground and found everything.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an...
He lets one fly deep. He's got it. And they were
Yellow
looking for a
too.
chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Big-time playmakers on the outside. Now, look, Alabama's had great receivers. Ozzie Newsome, David Palmer way back in the day. But
You
now
throw that green, that's a
it's sort of
touchdown.
part of the DNA for the Crimson Tide.
Man, the run they had for several years was unbelievable with Judy and Ruggs and Cooper and Devontae Smith. Like, we can just keep going on guy after...
I ain't see that nigga bounce back till I threw that
Turnover can
ball.
swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this...
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
At the 35, he's got room. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Great team defense on that one call. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Ooh, let him throw this.
That one as he got drilled trying to deliver
Let
the
him
football.
throw that
Now
one.
they face 3rd down.
One of the big risks about being in an empty set is that you don't have tight ends or running backs helping you out in pass
And let him
protection.
throw
At that
that
time, the quarterback got hit right before he let it go, and that's why that ball fell incomplete.
Finding an escape route. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. Direct snap.
Oh, that nigga got up through there.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
Hey, Blair, this nigga trying to run me out my own stadium.
Warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all three phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it
All right,
went down.
guys. We ain't been down like this in a
LSU
long
managed
time.
to eke out the victory in a tighter than expected one. Don't blame the gumbo there in Baton Rouge this week. These Tigers are to blame for this one being this close. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. They'll send the back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Marsh.
Keep going.
Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to pass, it's Russell. Zings it complete to the right. Can't get him to the ground. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of
wants to peek
continuing to
behind.
run
How
across
you
the
gonna
field,
get
he
it?
settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
I hate when they do that.
They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the direct snap, it's Marsh. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Marsh. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again.
Hey, man, 4th and 1 at any part of the field is risky to go for, especially when you're in your own end of the field, but they did. It was a good play call. I like them being aggressive, especially after getting that first down.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man on the right. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. And I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back, because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. He looked like a receiver making that catch and getting extra yards.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, you know, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the 4th quarter.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Makes the Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first
right
down.
here, man.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Hands on that.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone.
Man, jump!
Here's the 3rd interception of the night. He managed a few yards on that return, but
I believe we don't supposed to click on them niggas and just press triangle.
Well,
Because
the
when you click on them, they
now,
never
right?
jump.
2 picks in 2 straight drives. Their guys have been all over the field making plays when the ball's in the air.
I gave you the dub
D
over here.
coordinators got to love that.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the snap, it's Miller. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run
Oh,
the
boy,
football
pick
hard,
up their
catch
block.
the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. They get to him as he throws. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
The #1 goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him. A nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
The Buckeyes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
Keep us alive,
You can
guys.
tell
Keep us
the
alive.
QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but energy plays. When I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a 4th quarter game.
That's a rough, unnecessary roughness. He was out of bounds. 21? I was out of bounds when he hit me. If you're in the white, you got to come up
See a little
and lit up.
Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Wants to pass it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build
I probably
a little
use my
momentum
other
to cut into
playbook
this
on your
lead
ass,
before
too.
halftime.
That's why I made that motherfucker for this season and still ain't used it on nobody.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Russell. Right
Look, Chris.
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Hey, you ain't got to
The
want
offensive coordinator
I
right
know
here,
where
man,
he's going to go
I'm
to.
trying to find some easy gimmies. I'm trying to find a way to make this offense easier right now because everything seems hard. Like last week too, man. Just completion
These niggas
percentage
that
is
threw the
not
ball
great.
in
This
the
offense
middle
is just
of
not
nowhere.
moving like it should, and they got to find some ways to make this thing easier.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down.
Hey, Blair.
Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
I had
no
a nigga.
choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And offensively, we know it's hard throwing the ball in 3rd and long situations because the defense can play big zone coverages. They got a lot of guys with their eyes on you, so the QB had no shot there. Nobody open. Nice job not forcing it, not risking a turnover, just throwing it away.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
If you want to.
They're risking giving up prime field position as they go for it on 4th and long from the 44. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He unleashes a long one. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it,
Throw that
and you fail,
motherfucker
and
in
you're
the end zone.
surprised.
That
You
might
definitely
be
shouldn't
sick.
be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the 1st down.
You can tell this quarterback.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Oh, that shit way in. I don't know what the booth want to
And
come
they take
down
another
now
look at the
for.
play, but the officials on the field
game
were right,
over.
and the play will stand. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Good
Back
call.
open
What
in
the
the
fuck he
middle.
going? 29.
They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Yeah, zone.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together.
glad they didn't came out and steamrolled
Next,
me.
what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver.
I should have been on
Touchdown,
PK.
Buckeyes! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys.